What is LeBron James talking about?
You're going to have to refresh my memory. What is he talking about now? He's always talking about something.
I love it, too. He says, he came out and said the ring, why do people put so much emphasis on the ring culture in the NBA, winning the rings in the NBA?
Well, isn't that the reason why he's jumped to so many teams?
Yeah. LeBron's he's not a dummy. I think he just does this just to get reactions like Aaron Rodgers. I got to believe this because everybody said in his camp he was the chosen one. He was the king. Nobody labeled it. Nobody, you guys brought that out. You're the one that said not one, not two, not three. Right?
Yeah.
And I honestly think LeBron went back to Cleveland to win a championship because he didn't do it.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out it. And rings do matter. They do. And that's why I thought of you. I know that you can still be great without winning one, but there's the big Thanksgiving table, and then there's the kids' table. Magic, Michael, Isaiah, all of them at the big, Kobe, they're all at the big table. LeBron, you're at the big table. Bird's at the big table. That's the difference. Sports is not real life anyway.
Right.
You know how much stuff goes on in life?
Sure.
Serious stuff?
Yeah.
If you look up sports in how it works, it's LLC or whatever it is. It says entertainment. So you play for money and you play for winning. Some just play for winning and money, and some just play for money. Those are the difference. So him saying stuff like that is why people say Michael Jordan's the GOAT. Why would you, and like I said, LeBron's no idiot. He's smart.
You think he comes back this year?
Yeah,
this next season?
Yeah, he's coming back. He's got Luka with him. Mm-hmm. They're not going to win. And I think that's his way of saying, I'm not going to get 5. Well, you haven't even gotten to Kobe yet. And I have to tell it like it is with Kobe. But yeah, rings do matter. Ask Marino.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that.
Ask the Lions.
Yeah.
They do. That's what you play for.
Sure.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
So why would you say, oh, it's not that? And I get it. It's not. I get what he's kind of saying. Sports is not. But when you're in that arena and you're that great, you have to. That's what it's considered. The great ones win the rings. Bill Russell, that's the difference between. That's why Barkley doesn't get mentioned. And Malone doesn't get mentioned, and you get mentioned because you have. Take away your 4 championships. Nobody's calling you the king or considering you next to Michael. They're not. So the rings do matter.
So do you think if LeBron didn't win the rings that he has, but he has the scoring title, you don't think he would be one of the greatest of all time?
He's Karl Malone.
Okay.
He's Karl Malone with a better dribble. With better handles. That's it.
Yeah.
Big, strong, powerful, down low, bully everybody. He's Karl Malone without the rings. With the rings, he's LeBron James. So it does matter. Like I said, I just think LeBron does it on purpose just to get because he's no dummy.
So when do you think L.A. now that Jeannie Buss sold her controlling interest for $10 billion? When do you think they say maybe we need to move in a different direction?
This year, after this year, I think this is LeBron's last year. They're not going to win this year either. So you got Luka. Now this guy's the owner of so he's going to go home run.
Right.
This year, LeBron's last year. Maybe next year, if they get another.
You think they make a big splash this offseason?
I don't know. I think so.
Do they have the assets to make a splash?
Yeah. Well, you got Luka and LeBron, and you got the other shooter. I forget his name. The fifth. What's he called? The kid. Number 15. The white kid. I forget his name. Sorry.
Reeves.
Yeah, Austin, and then you got. Yeah, you can throw some pieces at another franchise to make them, feel like they're getting something for him.
But LeBron's kind of on minute watch.
He's on minute watch.
He's not going to give you every minute of the game anymore.
I think they need some more. But the one thing that I will tell you, the rumors out there, if this happens, Steph wins 2 more rings. If Giannis goes to Golden State, like you've heard me say this, it's over.
You think so?
It's over. It is over. Who can stop it? How are you going to guard Giannis and Steph? And if Butler's there too. Because they ain't going to give up Butler.
I mean, it definitely makes for some exciting basketball coming up.
Who can? And then they say you might push Clay Black, not even though Clay might be reunited, just to go out with his guys. That'll be another 15, 12, 13 points, whatever. Clay actually played decent this year. If you bring Giannis to Golden State, it's lights out. I don't care if it's Joker. I don't care. You can't defend that. You got coach, best shooter, one of the top 10 players ever to play. Giannis, you know what he is. You can't do nothing with that.